Alright, what's up guys? Happy Sunday. Got a couple of Game 7s today. Knicks, Pacers, Timberwolves, and the Nuggets. I am very excited. But we'll jump in here. I got the watch list already. Nothing but A+. Before we jump in though, got some good news. Today kicks off the Memorial Day sale. If you use coupon code MEMO30 at checkout, you can save 30% off of the Big 3 Squeeze Bundle, which includes the following: the buy and sell signals, the Big 3 Squeeze histogram, the squeeze labels, the bear and the bull targets, the ATR trailing stop line, the multi-timeframe labels, the scans, and more importantly, the brand new watchlist columns. Hoping we can push the update this week, and if you own the indicators, you get any and all future updates. And at this point, guys, that's all I'm watching. The only thing I watch all day long are these watchlist columns. Waiting for an A+ setup across any given time frame. Day trade, swing trade, all the above. And I've worked really hard as far as redefining what is an A+ setup. And since doing that, got a pretty good streak going here. 9 for 11, 80% win rate. And if you want, you can pause the screen and take a look at the results here. But we are moving and grooving, so I'll put the link for the bundle in the description of the video. Coupon code MEMO30. But alright, before we jump in, quick look at the market. Mama and Papa. Brand new highs for the S&Ps, the QQQ, and the Dow. And brand new daily buy signals, which means the momentum, the structure, and the trend, supportive of further upside, and supportive of buying the dip. And this week, there might be room for a dip. We're a little bit extended. But as far as the indicators go, things point towards higher prices. Big 3 score of 12. Perfecto. And then the QQQ. Again, brand new all-time high. Brand new buy signals, and the perfect score of 12. Better yet, we got that big 3-day squeeze, which I think could trigger a really big move. There's just one thing missing. We've got bull trend, bull structure. We got to get bull momentum. And at this point, we are pretty damn close. If they can take our squeeze histogram and pull that through the zero line, at that point, we'll get a 3-day buy signal. At that point, it'll be an A+ setup. At that point, there could be a path here for the QQQ towards 465. They can keep the party going. And then I want to show you the small caps here real quick. Brand new daily buy signal for the IWM. Perfect score of 12 on the daily. Jumping over to the weekly. Brand new weekly squeeze, buy signals. Check out the monthly. A+ monthly squeeze. With a target of 240. Now granted, it's a monthly chart. We're not going to 240 this week, and we might never get there. But as far as we got this set up here, squeeze, buy signal, bull trend, bull structure, and bull momentum, into the summer, into the fall, there could be a path here towards 240, 250. Got to keep an eye on the little guys. But alright, one more thing here, the dollar. The dollar, pretty good breakdown. No more daily buy signal. Momentum flips bearish. The trailing stop flips bearish. Neutral structure, neutral trend, and a big 3 score of -1. In most situations, that's going to help the market. Go back about a month ago, and the dollar's got a buy signal. She is popping. Doesn't help the S&Ps and the QQQ. So for now, the dollar taking a bit of a chill pill. The dollar on a downer does help out the market. Alrighty. So for the watch list here, I've got a few for you. I'm only going to cover my favorites, but you can pause the screen, take a screenshot, and that is the entire watch list. Hood, CCJ, Crowd, Spot, FSLR, ADP, Suncor, ELV, Merck, Yum, and Broadcom. My favorites would be Hood, CCJ, Spotify, MRK, and Broadcom. I am long MRK, so we shall do that one first. And we check for the A+. And for Merck, we got it on the 3-day, the daily, and the 1-hour time frame. With a slingshot squeeze, so not quite A+, but pretty close, on the 30-minute and the 2-day. 1-hour squeeze. Brand new 1-hour squeeze. Bull trend, bull structure, bull momentum, perfect score of 12, A+. Now tomorrow, Tuesday, Wednesday, any point this week, if they can fire that 1-hour squeeze, there could be a bit of a domino effect. 1-hour squeeze fires, then they can wake up that daily squeeze, which is also A+. Trend, structure, momentum, buy signal, perfect score of 12. That calls for a push towards 135-ish. If they can fire the daily squeeze, they can wake up the big fella on the 3-day time frame. Very nice 3-day squeeze. Momentum, structure, trend, perfect score of 12, and that calls for a move towards 140-ish. We have the 135 calls for the June expiration, and we're looking for a move towards 134 to 135, which I think could be good for about a double on the trade. And I like me a double. So we are long Merck, and next up is going to be CCJ. CCJ. Alright, check the radar. And for the CCJ, A+ on the weekly, the 2-day, the daily, and the 15-minute. What's better than one A+ setup? 2, 3, 4, 5 of them on the same stock. A lot of build-up energy, a lot of good trend, a lot of good structure, and that good old momentum. 15-minute squeeze, A+. Daily squeeze is A+. Now, food for thought. Just in case you're hungry, a much, much better entry would have been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You want to find the A+ squeeze, and then to work the best risk aboard possible, you want to buy that as close to that 21 EMA as you can. Find the A+ setup, buy it right on top of that 21, and then play for a push towards the upside target, the dotted green line. So I love the setup, but I feel a little bit late on the entry. If I can catch a dip maybe to a 30-minute or hourly 21 EMA, that might be the spot to jump in. Go take a peek at the 2-day time frame. She is a beauty. Going for a breakout. And then finally, the weekly. It's a great looking weekly. A+, perfect score of 12, buy signal, squeeze, trend, structure, Momo, above the trailing stop. That calls for a move towards 58 and change, which I would like to catch. But I might need me a bit of a dip. MRK, CCJ, and next up will be Hood. Let me take you to the Hood. It's a cheaper, call it speculative name. Doesn't mean it can't work. Now on Friday morning, on the Friday morning video, I gave you the 4-hour squeeze, and off she went. Great action from the A+ 4-hour squeeze. And now for this week coming up here, we've got it on the the 3-day and the 15-minute. So 15-minute squeeze. Not too shabby. All of the pretty colors in all of the right places. If they can trigger the 15-minute squeeze to the upside, they can keep the push going out of the 4-hour squeeze. They keep the push going out of that 4-hour squeeze. They can eventually wake up that 3-day squeeze. 3-day squeeze fires long, takes out the highs around 2050. You look for a push towards 22 and change. The benefit of it being a smaller name, the 20, 21, 22 strike calls, they're pretty cheap. Nothing wrong with a cheapie. So Hood on a breakout, I'd like for a push towards 22 to 22.50. The entry for Monday might be that 15-minute squeeze. Alright, Hood, CCJ, MRK, and the last one we'll cover. And again, pause the video, take a screenshot. For now, that is the entire watch list. Subject to change, but I will show you Spotify, who is A+ on the 4-hour, the 1-hour, with a slingshot squeeze, so almost perfect, almost A+, on the 30-minute, the daily, and the 2-day. Can we see Spot run? Now, the daily chart here, again, very close to being an A+ setup. They've got bull trend, bull structure. We don't quite have bull momentum just yet. Although we are pretty close, so as early as this week, we might get that fresh cross here on the histogram. Little cross above 0, at which point you get your buy signal, at which point that turns into an A+ daily squeeze. Until that happens, over here on the 4-hour, we get all the above. Perfect score of 12, buy signal, trend structure momentum, above the trailing stop, A+. 4-hour squeeze fires long, triggers a push towards 310, 312. I'd like to think at that point, they get that cross here on that daily momentum, at which point it goes A+, and then you're looking for a move towards 316 to 320-ish. I like it, and I'm going to keep an eye on it. But alright guys, Hood, CCJ, Crowd, MRK, Spot, FSLR, ADP, Suncor, ELV, Yum, and Broadcom. They are on the A+ watch list for now, subject to change. But, bigger picture, brand new highs for the market, brand new daily buy signals. There could be a bit of chop. There could always be a pullback until the signals change. I'm looking for a continuation to the upside. And more importantly on the QQQ, I'm looking for higher prices out of the 3-day squeeze, potentially towards 465-ish. Alrighty? As always, thank you for watching. I'll be live tomorrow morning on the channel, 7:45 a.m. Central. And for the Memorial Day sale, I'll put a link in the description for the bundle. Coupon code MEMO30. Be sure to check it out. Otherwise, enjoy your Sunday. Enjoy some NBA basketball. And I'll see you tomorrow morning. Adios.